Of course, that famous moment happened at TPC Scottsdale where you had someone kicked out of TPC Scottsdale. Of the 25,000 people who were sitting around there, you had the one guy kicked out. But it leads to a discussion about TPCs. You have an opportunity to spend a lot of time at TPCs, Matty.
Yeah,
what exactly is it?
Well, it was a vision of Dean Beman, the PGA Tour commissioner, back in 1979. He kind of came up with a concept as an extension of what the PGA Tour was, to come up with a network of golf courses that could then host quality events. He builds Sawgrass with Pete Dye. It opens in 1980. A few years later was when they went out into the middle of nowhere, Scottsdale, Arizona, back when there was nothing around there. Herb Drinkwater, the mayor at the time, bought into Dean's vision and plan, brought in Tom Weiskopf and Jay Morrish, and built what they considered the stadium course out in Scottsdale. The idea that you can, enhance the viewer experience, generate a lot of energy and buzz, and even Tom Weiskopf says they could have never imagined what has been created now at Scottsdale.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, really, you look at the way it's about the fans. Really, I mean, the golf course is great, but it's about the fans being able to go anywhere and see it. For me, my favorite is obviously TP Sawgrass is fantastic, but River Highlands, TPC River Highlands in Concord, Massachusetts. When you go up there and you sit on that 17th hole and you can see the 15th hole, people trying to drive that green, 16 to par 3, guys hitting their shots into 17. But I don't think there's a better spot to watch golf anywhere.
There's about 34 TPC courses in the network, and it's not only about the fans, but I would imagine, for the players, what you'll always find at a TPC network is not only good conditioning, because within that network there's a lot of agronomists and superintendents that are communicating with each other across the country, which is very helpful for them. You'll get a very high level experience. They try to say a tour-like experience, but it's also great practice facilities because tour players can go there, be members there, practice.
Okay, of those 34 facilities, you played most of them. What would be your top 5? Start with number 5.
Well, I always like to give in this list a top 5 that you can play, and so I start at TPC Myrtle Beach. There's 3 different things a TPC can the tour can manage it, can license it, and own it. At TPC Myrtle Beach, it's simply just a licensee agreement there. Tom Fazio design at TPC Myrtle Beach. I always put this in my top 5, top 10 courses to play on the Grand Strand.
Okay, number 4.
Number 4, I go TPC Scottsdale. Just under $300 to play. And again, a lot of these TPC courses aren't necessarily cheap. They're always going to be pretty high value relative to where they are geography-wise. TPC Scottsdale is one of those, but they're going to try and deliver on that experience, give you that special experience. You're going to play those holes that the pros play.
Yeah, and it's worth every bit of it. I mean, it is a true. Anytime you can go and play a course where the tour players play, especially around the tournament, if you can get out there, it's worth it. It's fun to see it, and you can see the challenges that face the players.
Number 3, and this might surprise people a little bit, the 3rd on your list.
Yeah, well, TPC Old White at Greenbrier, again, this is a licensee agreement and in part becomes a partnership that ultimately leads to a tour event being held there on a regular basis. CB McDonald, original design with Seth Rayner, influence and impact and carried out the vision of CB McDonald. Lester George came in and made some tweaks and restorations to that golf course. I think it's just a blast. It ends on a par 3, actually, 18th hole. It
is one of the funnest par 3s really we play, with the big old mound in the middle. I mean, you've got to get it in the right spot. Just a great golf course. It's right there in front of you. There's nothing tricky about it. You just got to drive the ball well and putt good.
Sam Snead's last hole-in-one there at the 18th hole at TPC at Green.
And what a great thing they do there too. If you make a hole-in-one, he pays everybody in the stands $100. Jim Justice. What a cool thing for the fans around 18.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And one of the best courses on tour. Players love that golf course. Classic old golf course. All right, number 2 on your list, Matty.
2 on my list of the TPCs that you can play is Sawgrass. We've talked a lot about it. It's probably not number 1 because it's almost a little too hard for me. I lose a lot of golf balls. Of the 100,000 golf balls that they pull out of that pond there, protecting the 17th green, a lot of them are mine. It's tough. Move up a set of tees. You're going to get some really tight corridors, a lot of very specific angles. You're going to have to hit your marks and know where to hit the shots into the greens. But it's a fun experience.
Very difficult golf course. Number 1?
Number 1, I'm going with my heart here. It's TPC Harding Park in San Francisco. Fun, rolling undulations through really what is, golf in the city. And and I'm from Northern California, and they've made a lot of great changes. Sandy Tatum and Charles Schwab, and now the PGA Tour being a part of what's going on there. I think it's all that's right about golf in America. The layered green fee systems that they have for out-of-towners are going to pay a little more. If you're from San Francisco, you're going to pay a lot less. The type of people that frequent that golf course is anywhere from plumbers to doctors. It's great.
I played there before the changes, and it was a bad experience for me because I didn't play too well. I thought it was really hard. So I'm sure that the changes were well. I always struggle putting on those Poa annua greens. It's always a little bit difficult for me, and certainly they have those.
And it will be fun this year. The match play goes to Harding Park.
Yep.
It's a wonderful match play golf course. For more on any of these courses, go to golfadvisor.com, read reviews. Stick around. We have plenty more on Morning Drive. Our Mark Rolfing joins us from TPC Scottsdale. He's going to give us our list, his list, of the top 5 Americans on tour right now.